In this video we will take a closer look on how to organize block and defense against quick attacks from the middle and also on fast balls like pipe attacks from back row position 6. So stay tuned for great attacks and big defense action. Before we start watching some rallies, let's check out the basics for block defense against middle attacks. And I really want to rush through these basics. Most of you guys know all this stuff. So in block we differentiate between the outside start, the inside start, and a combination between outside and inside. So this is named after the position of the outside block. If we want to support the middle in the middle of the court, then it's an inside start. And if we stay on the outside to make a solid block at the outside position, not supporting the middle, it's an outside start. In defense, we differentiate between 6 positioned in the front of the court, like at the 3-meter line, which is quite common in a beginner level, and the defense position 6 in the back of the court. So position 1 and 5 positioned at about 4 to 5 meters in the front to defend the quick attack. So this is the common system how you play on higher level. So in my team, most of the time we play the inside start block and the defense position 6 in the back. Despite individual preferences, it's mostly a good idea to block the opponent's quick attacker in the direction of approach. In this direction, the attackers usually have their strong attack and off shoulder is usually much weaker, so this is then more easy to defend and you should block always the main direction of the strong attack. So if the opponent's middle attacker is approaching in direction of position 5, our middle on position 3 will block this direction, and position 6 and 1 are going for the off-shoulder attack. If the quick attacker is approaching to position 1, our middle will block this direction. Position 5 and 6 then go for the weak off-shoulder attack. Position 6 is then about 6 or 7 meters away from the net, and position 5, same as 1, is about 4 meters. Just behind the 10-foot line. As mentioned before, usually our outside blockers try to support the middle, and therefore against a quick attack near to the setter, our position 4 is supporting the middle, and against a shoot like 2 meters away from the setter, our position 2 is supporting the middle. There are also lots of situations where we start inside, but position 2 and 4 are moving to the outside very early to build there a solid block. And then position 1, 6 and 5 have to decide, depending on the middle blocker, where to position on the court. Position 1 and 5 usually take away the angles, and position 6 sometimes have a specification from the coach, from me, but mostly decide for themselves to go for the zone which the middle blocker is not covering. So this is usually very important, that position 6 is not hiding behind the block, but taking a space to defend the court at about 6 meters. So here's another example why to start at about 6 or 7 meters. We have to stand in front to go for these strong attacks. Here we play read block and our blocker in the middle is quite late, and therefore we have to defend these balls going straight over the block into the court. And of course position 6 is the guy for the easy balls, picking up all these block touches which come easy in the back of the court. And position 1 and 5, starting close, are ready for the tips from the setter with the second touch or the sharp angles from the middle attacker. So these guys definitely have to be ready for a strong attack by good reaction or getting deflected balls from the block. So let's take one more look against the back row attacker, because these guys go for the pipe in combination with the middle attacker, which means if the middle goes quick close to the setter, it's kind of an overload ball to the outside hitter on position 6 going for the pipe. And if the middle goes shoot, then the back row attacker going in between setter and middle. Therefore the pipe attacker will always try to find the gap in between the block, which is done because the quick attacker pulls the block away from him, and the mission of position 6 is finding this gap and position exactly there. And please not as you can see here in the sketch. So here's a good example, a quick attack from the opponent, and then there comes a pipe attacker like an overload, and our block player on position 2 trying to support the middle. Our middle is going for a block for the second time, but quite late, and our position 6 is right in between the gap on 6-7 meters and can defend the ball. So here's another example where position 6 is anticipating the direction of play, where the spiker will hit the right angle, and is positioning next to the libero. He doesn't get the ball, but at least he's positioned well to defend the right spot on the court. So here 2 more examples for the other variation, shoot and pipe through the middle. Our position 6 anticipating right, going for the right zone on the court, making a step to the left and defending with the libero this zone on the court. So if you like videos like this, please smash the like button. I can do more of these scouting videos, and if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. It's free and it helps me a lot. Activate this little bell and we will see us in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.